Hey y'all, coming to you from the ScottieDTV You Can't Cancel Cool Road Tour 2020. And today I'm coming from Waseca, Illinois in Nichols Paint and Fab. They got a 54 Chevy I think y'all are gonna like. Let me get the camera turned around, we'll take a quick look at it. Justin, what a cool Chevrolet, brother. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, thanks. It's pretty much just a bone stock 54 Chevy. Pretty much how it rolled off the factory. We like it. You know, there's a lot of cars out there that you just don't cut up or do anything to, and this is one of those.
Yeah, well, it's the way you found it.
Yeah,
right.
It was a one-owner car. Found it in Peoria, and I seen the pictures and I couldn't believe it. You know, the price wasn't horrible, but I had a buddy check it out and he said, "Man, you need to buy this thing." So I did.
Yeah, no, Megan and I were riding in it today. I was telling her, I was like, if you were looking for one of these and you didn't buy it, then you were never going to buy one. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get any nicer than the one you found. Has it been redone, or is that original? How much of it is original, you think?
There's definitely been some work done to it. I don't know how much or what, but I mean, the drivetrain looks pretty stock. The interior, I feel like the door cards and the seats have been redone, but I mean, just everything else is just such a nice, clean, original car.
But the carpet's still 1954 carpet. It's not, you know, where it came in pieces and it's laid over the floor. It's not even like tacked down. They didn't upgrade it from the 6 volt to the 12 volt.
Right, yeah.
That was what makes me question how much work was actually done to the thing, you know?
Exactly. It is still 6 volt. So, I mean, it is lacking in that. You can't really drive down the interstate at night with it. But no, it came with some extra, you know, OEM parts, like NOS parts that they bought or something. And I don't know. It's like a time machine when you hop in that thing. It's like you go back in the time and just love it.
And you know, I mean, I think we both agree we like stuff laying on the ground and making noise and going fast and street machine. But I'm with you. I wouldn't touch that car.
There is a part of me that is right here in my brain that says you need to bag this and chop it. And,
no.
But then I'm like, I come to reality and say, no, you don't touch this car. It just needs to stay the way it is.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, because I think what part of what makes it cool, not just the good-looking car and the colors and all that we talked about, but is that's what it looked like in 1954.
Yep.
You know, nothing's been changed on it.
Exactly. You go to the dealership lot and there that car sits. Perfect colors, everything.
Yeah, and you get in it and put the key in it and it starts right up. You know, we drove it around town today. It never faltered. It never did anything.
Yeah. No. It runs, it shifts, it does what it's supposed to do.
But what possessed you to buy it?
Well, I did some horse trading back in the day. We ended up with a shoebox Ford. It was a 49, and it was damn near the same color and had some white scallops on it. And Megan really loved that car, and she always talked about it. And when we see one driving around or at a show or whatever, she's like, "Man, I miss that car." I'm like, "Yeah, I do too." So I seen this car, and I'm like, you know what? Megan busts her ass in the shop, and she means the world to me. So I'm going to get this car for her.
Right. So it was a gift.
It was a gift. I gave it to her for her birthday.
Wow. And were you surprised when you got a 54 Chevy?
Oh yeah. I didn't even know that it was mine. We walked into the shop. He was trying to surprise me with it, and I just kept asking him, "Well, whose is this? I really like it, but whose is it?" He kept telling me it was mine, but I couldn't believe him.
Right.
It wasn't until I looked at the title and saw that he had signed it that I realized that it was ours. So then that's when I finally believed him.
See, that's the difference between the male and the female, because you said it was ours, right? Now, if it was in Justin's name, it would have been his. Even if it was in your name, it might have still been his. You know, I got an old lady's name, you know, just for tax purposes, but it's really mine, kind of a thing, you know? But no, y'all are just like, you know, isn't that cool? And you like the car, though.
Yeah, I love the car. Love the car. I'm more of a cruiser than a racer. I like to just putt around and just cruise around, and Justin's more the type, he wants to race everything and go as fast as he possibly can. So I was kind of excited that the car really does not go that fast. I mean, it runs perfect, but it's definitely not a race car, but I enjoy it. It's the smoothest ride that I've ever had in any car, and it just glides over the ground.
And you use the word runs perfect, and I want people to know that's not just just a term to throw out there. I rode in this thing today. It doesn't make a lot of noise. It doesn't have any rattles. It doesn't have any squeaks. It doesn't have, it does. It drives and rides perfect. and we were out driving on a country road with cornfields, like, you know, Field of Dreams kind of a thing, and it was like 1954, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just really cool.
It's great. It's great.
And I love the colors.
Yes.
What colors are they?
It's a teal color. I'm not really sure what
You know what
the
it's
stock
called?
name
It's
is.
Tiffany blue.
Tiffany blue.
Tiffany blue and a cream white.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite colors, so I was really excited
So
about
it wasn't just the shape of the car, because that's kind of the same as the Ford that you gotten rid of, but it was the
Right.
colors of it.
that. Yeah. And I'm one that likes the curvy cars. I'm not really into the late 70s, early 80s boxy cars that they got into. I like the curvy, fat cars, nice and long, big giant cars. Those are my things.
So that's why you're with me.
But you've lost weight now.
I have.
I hope she doesn't leave you, because you could be a street machine now. You could be one of them 1970s.
Yeah, I'm almost muscle car
Right,
status.
right. Got a light on the muscle.
Yeah.
But that shape.
Yeah.
Let's say like a 6-cylinder Mustang. Maybe not a 351 Boss, but maybe like a small
You
V8
gotta,
Mustang.
yeah, maybe a 302, man. You
Right.
gotta give me some
There
credit.
you go. That's it. Now you're right. A 302. Now, guys, what a cool car, man. Thanks so much for giving me some time today to check it out.
Yeah, thank you.
So there you go, a 1954 Chevrolet from Nichols Paint and Fab, and a ScottieDTV You Can't Cancel Cool Road Tour 2020. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya!
Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.